couple questions for Brian Bader. Congrats on the win. I'm wondering what it was like for you to be standing actually in the cage. I know that there was a lot of build-up to this fight, so you were prepared for Rampage and the idea of facing Rampage. But when the Pride music came on and the Japanese crowd was going crazy, what was that experience like for you?
Yeah, you know, it's pretty surreal. But I've been in big fights before, and you know, fighting a guy like Rampage at that time, you just turned it off and just view him as another guy standing across the cage. You know, so yeah, I respect him, and it was a cool experience, and you know, but we got a job to do, and at that moment in time, that's what I'm thinking about.
How intimidating was it for you?
No, it goes back to the same thing I was just talking about. You know, you turn that off. It's you know, you trained your butt off for, you know, so long for that one moment. So you're not thinking about that. You're thinking about what you're going to do and what you want to implement in there, and you're not worried about, you know, what he's going to do. So that's how my mindset going in.
Were you in trouble after the slam? I know it's probably tough to remember, but then you got to your feet and he was landing some punches. But how tough was that sequence for you?
Yeah, he was hanging his head down there, and you know, I was kind of surprised. And right when I threw my knee up, you know, he was waiting for that to catch my leg, and I knew that. And he's a strong dude, so I was going, you know, I was in the air, and you know, he did slam me pretty good, and he rocked me pretty, you know, landed right on my neck. So I was coming up, I was kind of out of it, and I just saw a big old dude coming at me, swinging at me, you know. So I kind of got my wits about me and got back to my feet. But yeah, I was rocked a little bit.
Is it a big step for you personally, just getting through that kind of situation mentally? I mean, obviously you've been faced with some tough spots earlier in your career against Jones, against Ortiz. It didn't go your way this time. You got your wits about you. You were able to secure the fight. Is that a big step for you personally?
Yeah, it's great being in those fights, you know, and I made a lot of changes after the Tito fight, you know, and I'm better for it. And you know, had a couple good fights in this year. So I'm just looking to the future and keep getting better and keep doing what I'm doing.